Hello, and welcome back to the Go with more EU4 Russia's relentless push east. So far, we are doing pretty good. We only have 20 years left, but we're going to war with Japan, and it looks like the rest of the coast is ours for the taking. So, I am very happy with the progress made so far, and we're just cleaning up a couple of their smaller armies. We've only got 22,000 men, and that's all of them right here, so I am perfectly happy and content with that. So, between episodes, yes, we paused on the last one and we have 65 war score against Denmark, so I feel like it would only be prudent to go ahead and pick ourselves up some more claims when we go to war with them. So let's go ahead and fabricate claim on an area. We'll pick up this one here, 30, that is this local region there, which will attach to ours rather nicely. So let's go ahead and take that. That is now rightfully ours, thank you very much. We also have a diplomat from our espionage ideas, so we should probably go ahead and get one of them at least lazily. Outraged allies, threatening subjects. Let's go with our allies. So we are still allied to Great Britain. Our relationship has passed on. Oh, we've even been pirating them. Oopsie daisies. That is probably not ideal, but I don't think they're gonna lose. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna want to lose us as a friend. We've got decent improved relations. Yeah, I don't see that breaking anytime soon. Alright, so yes, that that no longer idle diplomat is probably very good for us. Now this was an army that was retreating from the last one. Let's bring you into position. Let's also go ahead and pick up some more generals. We are a little bit short on those. We've had a fairly unfortunate run of having them leave us. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and take a great crushing to their military. And that will do very nicely. 7,000 men. Thank you and goodbye. Now we can head on down here. We can bring you across yet again. Actually, you know what? We're even going to split on up a couple times over. And here we are. We'll bring you there. And we'll sort out this position as well. Now, there is a land bridge to some of the northernmost islands of Japan, which is worth knowing. Oh, and Great Britain apparently wants a royal marriage. Right. So maybe we can get a little bit of progress on them, but it'll take some time to build up a strong enough navy to fight them off. I'm sure they have, yeah, quite a decent amount, and all of our ships are, of course, on the other side of Europe, so that will definitely take some time. Alright, anywhere can we see another military for us to watch? Does not appear to be so. Have we got military access? They don't, so they're hiding somewhere around. They have 21,000. Maybe they took a boat. Yeah, I do wonder whether they retreated their people to their mainland. Yeah, back towards their capital. We're not seeing them across here, so let's work our way through what we have access to. Let's go here, let's go there. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. We're at 41% war score, which is very nice. Apparently they're at a point where they no longer want to be at war. What are they offering? Al-Bazin. Interesting. War reparations and some money. Mind you, they're fairly wealthy. 1,000 ducats is not at all bad, but I think we decline and see if we can negotiate something that's more to our preference. So, first of all, we want to take this, we want to take that. We could even take some of that. Actually, let's check what is necessary for our achievement. Alright, so if we scroll down, we should be able to find the relentless push east. I think it's a little... Here we go. So we need all of this. All provinces in the East Siberia region, one of the following must be true. Doesn't have a port, owned by Russia. Okay, and the year is of course before 1601. So that does not mean we need to take the island at all, although that would be a fancy gimmick if we could get it. Yeah, so... I suppose we'll come back to that at a later date. Not going to be here nor there, although it would technically give us a way to go back to war with Japan in the future. But I think we're not quite there yet, so we'll just pick up these provinces. I think we could also go ahead and, what else do we want? Well, we'll take their war reparations, we'll take all of the money that they can possibly give. That'll put us just slightly above what they've got. And, what else? Treaties, I don't care about that. Release nations, we're not really looking to do that either. Yeah, I suppose that's realistically what we want, so let's just go and try and get that done as quickly as possible. So, if we can find where they are, that is what we are after. Okay, and it looks like we've pretty much covered everything, so let's split these into smaller groups and do a little carpet siege. Yeah, there's I'm definitely thinking that they decided to go right back home. They did not want the smoke of our very superior military to be appearing. Alright, so bring you here, bring you there. That should do nicely. We should get a good deal of extra war score from having had what do we call it, occupied provinces. Alright, so realistically, that's about all that we need. 56, we're very close. Can't go anywhere else. Yeah, and you know what? We could even go to war with Oirat, and because they are tributary, I'm fairly sure Japan will come back in and help them. So we only need a fairly nominal amount of war against these guys, and we can even go back to war sooner. Actually, we're going to just quickly double check. The eastern part, they haven't gone anywhere down, so we don't actually need these provinces. We could actually get away with not taking this one here. If that gets us out of this war quicker, that could be useful. Though taking that fort could also be rather nice. Yeah, that would allow us to peace out right about now. Yeah, I think we may... Yeah, I think we're just going to take this and we'll get out of here. No point in drawing things out further than what they need to be. We may get them to go... We have no cause for them to revoke. Everything else will cost us diplomatic power. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead. We'll take the war reparations. We'll take this land that we want and let's send that demand. It doesn't need to be anything too fancy for us to make a good deal of progress. So we'll bring you guys together. Let's send you to the fort here. I think that's pretty good. And then this other one will bring you... we'll connect you to in this territory. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and convert what we can. 11 months is fairly minimal. We could also pick up an icon as well. Anything that we want. Aggressive expansions and improved relations. Institution we're not going to touch. Manpower is not really an issue. Unrest could be good. You know what? Maybe we... Oh, hang on a second. We're not even that plagued by rebels. We have a little bit here and there. That's disappearing. That's disappearing. Yeah, maybe we go unrest, or maybe we go ahead and pick up something else. There is a development and construction cost, so maybe what we do is we hold off for now, and let's go and pay off some of our debts. We are indebted to the burghers. We use that to pick up the institutions, so we'll pay one of those loans off. 859 is substantial, but it's not due for another 3 years. So I think that's what we'll do. And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and keep using our Siberian frontier, working our way as far across as we can, as quickly as we can. And yeah, I think we've pretty much secured our position now, that we should be able to get this achievement. Alright, now we can afford some more technology, so let's see. We are still 2 years away, so we don't really need to waste the power. You're going to be available in, what's this, 2 years, or more or less 3. 20%. We should be fine. I hope we're fine. But that'll be all good. And of course, we do need to core the land. Alright, enforced serfdom. Lawyers are happy. We lose a little bit of admin. Or lose some legitimacy. That's not necessary. We have plenty of admin to spare, so we'll definitely go ahead and do that. And then, let's see, what else do we want to do? We can probably see... no new decisions that are necessary. So you know what? I am feeling a little bit warmongery, so... We're only at 11% overextension. I see a little no guy who looks just perfectly sized to be nom-nommed all nice and quickly. Yeah, so diplomats, we do need a couple. We'll give that a couple of days. Let's go ahead and confirm. No friends, no allies, one army is all that is necessary. We can jump on there and crush. And, oh. Apparently, he has committed, which is what we want to see. Colony is self-sustaining, which is good. It's also very important to make sure we take out the ones that we're about to fully annex, because after all, once we do fully annex them, they will then turn into rebels and try and create their own little freedom state again, which I'm not too big on. So let's go ahead and get that done. Excellent. We'll bring you up over here. This is a level 1 fort, so realistically, we can send everybody bar our cannons. You can occupy that land. You can move over here. And that will be all over and done with nice and quickly. And we could also check. Yeah, we could go back to war with them as well and clean up our borders. I think there is a mission in there for us too, so... Yeah, we'll give that a couple of days. Let's see if all of this has united as it should, which it has, which is very nice. 26, 25. I think we will maintain these as our eastern armies at this point. Some rebel suppression is going to be necessary, and then you can fight all of our wars. So, since that's the case, let's just go ahead and pick those up. Actually, if we go to war with these guys... Yeah, that'll call Japan right back in. Well, we know they're going to be hurting. They're not going to get any happier. No, I think we'll finish off our quick little war against Snow Guy first. We may even have an ability to, get our crown land up and even higher, which I think is probably worth looking at. Alright, pick you up. Take all your money. Not that that matters. And that will do. Alright, fantastic. Let's see, can we convert you? We can, 11 months, and you as well. Alright, we will do the rest of coring later. Let's combine you back into the single military. And then, yeah, we have Lithuania to fight. Actually, we still are still down a rival. Could fight Bohemia. Are they the Emperor? It appears to be... Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Anhalt is the Emperor. I suppose the heretic Austrians are no longer allowed because they lost that League War. Yeah, and now they're at war with France. Yeah, this is going to make our expansions back here much easier because Austria was a lot stronger. I guess they just are going to be a very weak HRE, which I am here for. So let's go ahead and pick up, oh, how many leaders can we have? We should check that out first. We can have 2 more, so let's roll up 2 more generals. 1 and a 2. Yeah, so what's that? A 2531 and a 5532. That's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw you on here. And then you probably go there as well. And we've probably got a bunch of force limit that we're not actively using. Yeah, we can have another 60 troops. So let's go ahead and build up these armies a little bit. Let's go to 23 stacks. I think that's... yeah, 23. That says 26 though. Alright, because it's... I think that... Alright, we have 15... okay, so that's a 35 stack. Okay, so maybe I didn't want to... can we remove... shift for adding more? Alright, fine, let's just... let's go this way, go to our building, let's drop off these guys. I think, yeah, okay, so that's what, 15, 3, and 10. That I can manage. You know what, let's bring that up to 17, so that's 20, 30,000. That should be pretty good for a template. We'll bring you to 10. Chuck a couple of have on there and do the same thing over here. Yeah, I think that will do us some good. Still can't core up anything else. That's fine. We'll bring you here. Let's go. We're about to core all this, so I don't even think they're going to have time to revolt. So I think we just bring you up and over. Let's go. Yeah, let's go over here. See if we can catch out Lithuania nice and early. We need a little bit more money, so that will be good for us. Oh, that's right. Speaking of money, we're going back to war. Can we reclaim land? Yes, we can. Everybody is super happy, so at the moment we're doing really good. Siege, yeah, all of this other stuff's coming from that. That is... yeah, so what's that? Yeah, sorry. Stability cost and tax modifier, that's what we're getting. Yeah, let's go ahead and revoke some land, bring that up to 80%, which is very good. And we do need to go ahead and conquer Shun at some point. But that's okay. If we do go back to war, though... yeah, we're converting this. Alright, we're going to want to save this war for when we have caught up that land, otherwise we cannot core it. We'll hold off for a second. Yeah, Japan, we got caught. Denmark, apparently we have 50 supply network. We need 70 for anything really good. We could steal maps, I think. Caribbean, American East Coast, North Atlantic, West African Sea. Yeah, we're not going to go for any of that. That seems a little bit foolish. We'll go for the claims if we can make it happen. If not, we'll just use it as a siege ability. Alright, worked through that one, worked over here. Yeah, we're advancing nice and quickly. This is all going according to plan. Oh, let's just double check. Yeah, 1 year ahead of time, so on January we're going to go ahead and pick up that tech. But until then, I think we're doing just fine. Yeah, so now we get to sit back and relax for a little bit and just enjoy building up a slightly stronger army. We're making a considerable amount. That's 37 ducats a month. That is very good. You know what? We have another army here, so we may as well go ahead and increase their capabilities as well. Free mercantilism, thank you very much. Let's bring you up to another 10 stack. Another 7 and 3. Yeah, money is not really an issue for us right about now. We could pick up some extra mercantilism for money, but I don't think that that is actively worth it. Yeah, we still have some loans to repay, so we'll go ahead and do that. We should also probably turn off a bunch of these forts. We don't really need all of these up and running. We'll keep you, we'll keep you. Get rid of you. Yeah, just save us a couple of ducats a month. Not that we're particularly hurting, but if it does help our economy just a little bit, it's always going to be worth it. Right, and once we get these guys fully armored up, I think we go back to war with Lithuania, because we have a bunch of claims on here that we want to use. We have, yeah, all bar where there used to be a little bit of Polish land. That would be really good for us. It'll also help us improve our Ducal Prussia. We'll be able to give them the land that Lithuania is actively holding, which I think would be a nice little win for us. And then, Poland, are you still part of the HRE? Yes, you are. We would still have to fight a silly amount of people, but as you can see, we can almost go toe-to-toe with them just by ourselves. If we called in Great Britain, they do technically outnumber us, but at the end of the day, we have human intelligence, so I hope that means we can win. Alright, losing claims on provinces, yeah, that's figured that was going to happen, so let's go ahead and fabricate claim on another area. We may as well pick up the heavy stuff there. We fight Denmark, Brandenburg, Hamburg, and Lübeck. Great Britain would join in. Would help us secure more of this land, and we could reconquest some land for Norway. So we just go with Lithuania and pick up a bunch of stuff. You know what? I think we go to war with Lithuania first. We need to start working our way towards some of this, yeah, liberate Ruthenia, which is all of this. So we have permanent claims, but it will give us a whole bunch more on more areas, which will then lead us into more war with the Ottomans, which is fine. We're yet to fight them, but if we can solidify our position and be even stronger, that's even better for us. So, let's see, is there anything else we want to focus on? Oh no, was it Georgia? Are you willing to accept vassalization? Getting close. Slowly building up that economy to a point where they cannot compete, but we will get there. Alright, and so yeah, with that, well, let's go ahead for all. That's looking pretty good. We're not going to get any more until the next pick, so I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and fight. Let's go ahead and fight Lithuania. Let's make the most of this. Let's also call in Great Britain. Not that we really care about fighting with Great Britain, but if they're a nice distraction, they are a good distraction. So let's go ahead and war. Oh, we did go a little bit prematurely there, technically. I think we're going to wait for them, but it is what it is. We'll bring you up here. Let's cancel rebel suppression. That is fine. You know what? We'll bring you up here. Had I have paid attention to where their fault line was, we probably would have gone for that first, but it is what it is. Now that you've got that, we'll solidify you. You can take this final one. Yeah, just make sure that we've trapped Lithuania into a position that they're not going to be able to fight us. They do have some amount of troops, but again, they are Tech 14, we're Tech 15. We are in grassland, so they may try and attack us, but I'm fairly confident in our generals. Yeah, if we can do things nice and quickly, we're going to have a very easy war on our hands. Let's see, how many people are we fighting? 39. Okay, so Bohemia's about as strong as Lithuania. So if they do a big doom stack, maybe they're an issue, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Let's take those forts, make sure that we control as much of the land as possible, make it difficult for them, and then with this, let's go ahead and siege them down. And those ratbags, they got Ottoman military access, so they can walk around our stuff. Oh wait, no, that isn't a fort. I thought it was. Okay, well, Alright, let's bring you... Oh, did we not take that port? Apparently we did not. Alright, well, we'll quickly back on up to that. Let's also go ahead and pick up our next government reform. We are finally at tier 6, which is very nice. Let's see, what are our options? We have national unrest -1, and it enables a parliament. Not sure I care too much for the parliament, but we'll see. Royal decree, yearly absolutism, and maximum absolutism is always nice to have. We are getting close to 1600, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. Aristocratic court for diplomatic reputation, improved relation, and monthly favor growth. That could be nice. All estates, monthly reform progress modifier does increase, and loyalty improves. That could actually be very nice for us. Having reform progress happen ever so much quicker is very beneficial. And then, of course, there is the install theocratic government. We would lose 3 stability, and we would change to a theocracy, which I do not believe is in our... I don't think that that's what we want to do. No. So, let's see, what do we want? Absolutism is good, but we can probably get it up to 100 anyway. And there is a bit of a cap, so it's not super useful. Yeah, and it's only 0.5 in the yearly, and once we're at max, we're at max. You know what, we can come back and change it at a later date, but if we get the extra reform growth, that will probably give us the best output in the long term, as well as the extra loyalty will help us revoke those cores so we can improve our situation. We do have strong duchies, supremacy over the crown, and extra monthly power. Yeah, I think we'll just hold out for now. We'll be able to get that all in due time. That'll be fine. Okay, and you know what? I think... Oh, that's what we needed. That was the one that we took. Alright, let's get you sorted. Let's bring you down over here. Let's get you ready to stack on some of their armies. Let's wait a day. See that they walk on in. Always take these 10-to-1s. They are absolutely brilliant for us. Destroys their manpower, ruins their economy because obviously they're paying for troops. And we then get the bonus of improving our situation with the war score, as winning battles is how we do this. Alright, anywhere else that we can go? Currently not. We have maxed out all of this little area. We're still coring this land, so we're not going to be doing anything else there for now. Alright, and it's only 83, so I think we're in a pretty good position. So you know what, I think this is yet again another good spot to leave things for now. Of course, being us, we are back at war. We will continue this in the next one, take a whole stack of claims, even improve our Russian vassal, which will be very long overdue, and yeah, continue the snowball in the next one. So if you do want to see that, hit that subscribe button, best way to catch all future EU4 content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Co. This is the Leviathan, signing out.